So today's video, I'm going to be talking about studies in Poland in 2022. All right, we all know that 2021 is over, so we look forward for another admissions intake. So many schools in Poland are opening. Some are open already, some have opened, some are open, some are opening for applications for admissions for 2022 semester, which is going to commence in September-October, let me put it that way. So today's video, I want to draw your attention to some things, alright? I don't know if you guys have watched my past videos before, but I will be talking about studies in Poland in 2022. I will also talk about visa requirements and, of course, insurance. The insurance type I mean here is a travel insurance to Poland, alright? Now, before I move to the part of the documents for visa application, I want to talk about what you need to do before you arrive the visa stage. All right. Now, for you to study in Poland, there are a lot of universities in Poland. You are the one to decide which program you are studying according to your budget. All right. Remember, I always say budget is very, very important when you are looking for opportunities to study abroad. And a lot of these European countries nowadays, they are like looking for international foreigners, foreign workers to come into their own home country and work. Because remember, most European countries now have, let me say, around 35-40% of their population is aging. So they need labor force from outside, all right? So they need a lot of immigrants or a lot of migrants to come in and work. And in that case, if you are let me say a graduate, if you have a degree, it is opportunity you. And Poland is also trying to bring in implementations about skilled workers option. Spain has already started a campaign about the skilled worker option. Canada is doing it already. UK is doing it. America is doing it. So many countries are doing it. Germany is also looking for workers. So now, for you to study in Poland or to apply for a visa in Poland, the first thing you need to do is to apply for a university. You need to check which university has a program for you, all right, or which school is better in terms of tuition fee. Okay, then once you have identified a program and a university, the next thing you need to do now is to apply. Applying for the first time as an international student, first of all, you need to create an account online. All right, if you cannot do these things, that is where people like me, people like others, people like agents come into play. But hey, before you ask someone to do admissions for you or to do applications for you, in case you can't do it, make sure you can trust the person. Make sure you know more about the person, because a lot of people have been complaining to me of scam cases and stuff like that. I'm sorry to say, but that is the sad reality, all right? So once you have created a page online on the university's portal, you fill in your details, your passport number, your names, your emails and all the rest. Now you are requested to select a program. When you select a program, you are also asked to upload your required documents. Okay, now the program you are applying for, if you are applying for a bachelor's degree program, the required documents you need to study in Poland or to upload to this system as a bachelor's seeker or someone who wants to apply for bachelor's, you need your high school certificates. All right, if you come from West Africa, you will be needing something like the WAEC certificate. If you come, some other countries in West Africa as well use the WESE or something like that. I think Liberians, they use the WESE. I don't know what Ghanaians and South Africans they use, but Cameroonians, they use ordinary levels and advanced level GC results. These are the documents or certificates. These are the documents you would upload or you are going to upload to the online portal. Alongside, you also need documents or proof of English proficiency. Most universities, let me not say most, some universities in Poland would want you to submit an IELTS certificate, IELTS certificate, or the TOEFL score, while others will want you to submit the IELTS, but some others will ask you to prove that if you have studied in English before and if you can speak English, or if your past education had been carried out in English, you should prove that. In that case, you can quickly get a letter from your university and submit, all right? It is very okay like that in some universities that I know. Videos on my YouTube channel. Now, when you submit these documents, that is for bachelor students. Those of you applying for master's program in Poland, you will need your transcript, all right? Because if you are applying for masters, it means that you already had bachelor's. In this case, you are going to be submitting your original bachelor's certificate, your transcript of records, all right? Then you also need to add your high school certificates to them, and of course the English proficiency. The case is the same as I explained before for English proficiency. Now, when you upload these documents, all right, you would be given, even before you reach the level of the or conditional offer, you have to pay an application fee. Most universities in Poland will charge you 85 zloty. Zloty is the Polish money. Some will charge you 100, 200 euros, all right? You are the one to verify all of these things, or you decide on which to check, okay? Then, when you submit the application fee, mind you, if you do not submit the application fee, your admission file will not be checked, all right? It will be done somewhere. You must submit the application fee. Once it is submitted, because you are paying through a bank transfer or a wire transfer or something. Now, when you submit that or when you pay that, you should upload the document. So there are some other universities that will ask for administrative fee alongside the admissions fee. And some universities will ask you to pay this application fee only after they have given you admissions for the conditional offer. They will ask you to pay admissions fee, application fee, and your first tuition fee deposit. Some do operate that way. Now, when you have paid let's assume you have paid the application fee already. Now, the next step you have to follow up is you upload the receipt, and they will check your file. If it meets the requirements or the conditions, they will issue you an admissions. I mean the universities in Poland. All right, that is what you need to know. Now, after you've gotten the acceptance letter, remember the letter that is coming to you is the conditional offer. The condition on it will be that you pay your first tuition fee deposit, and of course, if you didn't pay the application fee before, you have to pay it now. All right, when you do all the payment, again, you have to scan the receipt and upload to your online application portal. All right, very, very necessary and important. When you do the upload, then the school will take time to assess it. But to make it fast and to make it fast for you, you should send an email immediately you do all these steps, because remember, Poland has an issue now with visa application. There will be too many students that will be moving to Poland. So for you to be fast and be on the safe side, try to get admissions as fast as possible. Then you start your visa process on time. That is my advice for you. Because remember, every year and every semester, each country has a particular number of students they want to come into your country or to immigrate into your country and study. Once that limit is reached, there is no visa issue to anybody again. All right, nobody can get the visa again. This is something most of you international students don't know, but that is the sad reality. Now, when you get the admissions, you pay the first deposit. You have to scan the receipt and forward back to the university and tell them, okay, even if you don't tell them, they will see it. Now, once they see your money in their school account, they are going to print visa documents for you. The visa documents is the acceptance letter now. All right, that letter now is the letter you are going to be using at the embassy. Okay, now we have finished with the documents you need to apply for a university in Poland. Now let's go to the visa requirements before I come to the insurance. The visa requirements now are still the same documents you use: your O levels, your advanced level, your YX certificate, all right, your bachelor's degree certificate, your bachelor's transcript. Okay, I hope you are getting it. So all these documents put together, you have to provide them or show to the embassy again. Now, when you are applying to the university, pay attention. Some universities will tell you legalize your documents. Make sure you legalize the document, all right, before you move to Poland, if they say so. Anything they tell you, take it very seriously, because if you do not follow instructions, you will have problems along the line. That is what you should understand. Again, when applying to Polish universities, know that some programs will take you three years, all right, for bachelor. Some will take you 4 years for bachelor, some 5 years, like medicine and dentistry. Some will take you 1.5 years, okay, for some programs that I know in Poznan, all right. So you have to be careful and know what you are dealing with. I hope you understand me. Now, when you pay the money, you have to apply now for the visa. Remember, I said all your educational certificates have to be intact. All right. Again, proof of funds is very important. The video is on this YouTube channel. Check it and watch the video. It's very, very important. Okay. Now, I have talked about the documents. In addition to the documents I was talking about, All right, you also need to add your English proficiency test. It is very, very important, very, very important. And alongside to the visa application form and the documents, you need to add your admissions offer. All right, your admissions offer and your passport. And your passport, your traveling document, which is your passport. Okay, I hope you get the point. Now, when you submit the documents, there is also another document that you will be adding to this set of documents, and the document is going to be now your medical insurance and the proof of funds, and also you also need to add your insurance to these documents before you apply for the visa. But remember that I said for you to apply for the visa, there are certain things you need. You also need your visa fee. All right, I think it should be around 60 or 65 euros. But do not forget that you need a traveling insurance, because you cannot travel or you cannot apply without let me say you cannot go to the embassy without the insurance, because you can't travel without a travel insurance. Okay, now again, remember that there are a lot of other things you need to put in place before going to the embassy. You need to have paid your flight. I have a video about all of these things, all right, because this is just an updated version for 2022. There is a video on this channel that I took time to explain all of these things. You need to understand every little critics of this video. All right, now when you have provided all those documents, it's now time for you to carry them to the embassy. Once at the embassy, there is no thing they will ask you. There are no particular type of questions, nothing easy that they will be asking you. They just want to know if you know where you are going to, if you have people that will pay for your fees, if you have people that will not pay for your fees, or if you can pay yourself. They just want to know all these little critics. Okay, now remember, when you are going to Poland, I talked about insurance. Make sure you get a travel insurance for at least 3 to 6 months from any insurance company, renowned insurance. Someone came to me telling me that an agent took her and gave her a wrong insurance, in fact a scam insurance. So you have to be careful. Please be careful. Pay your insurance only at an insurance company that is renowned. All right, now when you pay, add the insurance to the documents. I'm not feeling well, I don't know why. Take it to the embassy. All right, when you take everything to the embassy, but remember, when you get the visa and you are moving to Poland, you have to do a different insurance policy in Poland. All right, the one you paid for in your home country is going to be useless when you arrive Poland, and you have to do another one with the NFS or the community something. All right, in Poland. Most countries, when you pay for insurance policies in your home country, when you reach Europe, you have to pay for the real insurance policy. It occurs in almost all these countries. It's just that a lot of people don't know. All right, so that is the information I wanted you to understand and know that things are changing. All right, before, appointment at the Polish embassy in Abuja was different, but now you can book through an email. Some people still find difficulties in booking. I do not know why, what is happening at the embassy, but like I said, as a new semester opens, all the windows for the old semester, those who booked appointment for old semester, they have to lose the appointment, because the windows will be closed and a new window opens for the new semester. And know that the government of each country has a particular number of students they take each year. All right, if you waste more time, you will have more problems. Arrange your documents as fast as possible and start applying for your visa. I hope this video helps you. If it does, please do not forget, as usual, subscribe to this channel and share my videos to at least 2 people. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Till we meet again.